Hello everybody, my name is Sky. I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts, and as you can see by our marked up map, we are going on a legendary animal hunting extravaganza. We are going to be tracking down each and every of the legendary animals that we can. I say can because there are some that they're a bit of a struggle to get to spawn in. We're going to do our best. There are two in particular that I'm like kind of dreading trying to get to spawn in. We are currently right next to one. So we are going to go ahead and grab that one. So why do we hunt the legendary animals? When you go to the fencer trapper, there are specialty trinkets that you can buy that can only be made with the use of legendary animal parts. There are also, at the trapper, there are specialty clothing items that can be made that can only be used with legendary animal parts. I honestly kind of find it unfortunate. I personally do not take any pleasure or pride in doing the legendary animal hunts. I wish that there was a way where you could, like, take a picture of the animal instead and show the picture to the trapper or to the fence, and they could make as close of a replica as possible. Maybe you have to get extra parts for it. Maybe it wouldn't be as high quality, something like that. Like, I would have preferred a different option than do actively hunting them. Get out here, bear. Shoe bear. You're a brave bear. I know you don't want to leave your kill, but I need the area.
Slow up now. That's my
Gonna make sure Soul is calm before we leave him. And once we get off of our horse, I am going to make sure that I grab my bow. I am going to put in a poison arrow. And then also check to make sure, this is up to you, you do not have to do this, but cover scent lotion is a big one for me. Some people, you can make predator and herbivore bait and you can lay that out. And some people do that. I just prefer to use cover scent lotion and get as close as physically possible. You are going to start finding the legendary animals by inspecting clues.
Alright, looks like something. Whew, way ahead of me.
This clue will lay down a track leading you to the next one. Oh wait, we already actually did this with the bear when we went, ow, hunting with Hosea.
What?
Ow, you old douche. Come here, give me your head. Dick. Made me lose my hat. Gonna have to drink a health cure because of you. I don't know where my arrow went, my small game arrow. Oh well. I can just make more. Anyways.
Reckon I got a ways to go. Not far now.
If you're going to use the cover scent method, after inspecting the third clue, apply your cover scent and crouch. Something that I really like to do before I kill the legendary animal is I like to go into photo mode and observe them, and just look them over and see them in their beauty before I have to remove them from the world. Like I said, if I could just take a picture of them, I would. Another thing you need to do is make sure you study the animal if 100%ing the game is something you want to do. Shoot, don't show yourself too much, Arthur. Stand still. Ah, shoot. That cover transition messed me up. See if we can't use binoculars and study him a little bit quicker. And I'm not too worried about losing him. You can always pick up the track. Shoot. Make sure you have a poison arrow. The legendary animals can take quite a few shots with a rifle and keep running, so be cautious of that. And let's check out this beauty as close as we can. Look at him. Isn't he pretty? Absolutely massive. You can see by the fact that his horns are grayish white and his eyes are black. He is not albino. He is lewistic. Lewistic animals are far more common than albino animals, but they are still very rare. They are not nearly as rare, however, as the opposite side of the spectrum, which is called melanistic. If you've ever seen a picture of a black leopard, that is a melanistic leopard. Oh wow, this is actually a really good, like, see the size of him, how big he is, comparison to this deer. I'm getting a screenshot of that. It's nice. Cute. Let's kill him. Say goodbye to the Mr. White Moose. He's a very good boy, very beautiful. Really wish I didn't have to take him out. One poison arrow is all you need, then stay on your feet and stay after him. And that is hunting the legendary animals.
They called you a woman killer, not a turncoat. Your own brother?
So, a fun fact about the legendary animal pelts is you do not have to carry them with you. Actually, it's recommended that you don't. And the reason why is if you put a legendary animal pelt on the back of your horse, you cannot remove it until you go to a trapper and sell the pelt. So it will permanently be stuck on your horse. So because of that, I recommend you just drop the pelt with the animal where it is and continue on your way to the next spot. The pelt will automatically be delivered to the trapper for you.
Come on now, boy.
Alrighty, one down, a few more to go. As you can see, he's X'd out on the map now. Gonna take this marker, gonna scoot it over here, and I'm gonna figure out where I want to go next. I think we're gonna make our way down here to this one. And I'm gonna grab my rifle in case that cougar's still in the area.
Yep.
please, please. I can't feel my leg anymore. You have to get the strap off me, please. Keep pulling. I could. Oh God! Oh, you did it! Oh, I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, Mister, I thought I was gonna be. Oh God! I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh.
I don't think I can give him any whiskey like I did last time because I don't have any on me.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Easy now. Yeah.
I was hoping Van Horn might have a general store I could buy some stuff at, but they only have the fence. Hello, Munchkin Man, stinky butt boy. Hello, Stinky. Hi. Who's a stinky little man? Cute. Stinky man. Oh shoot. If I hadn't been flying through so fast, I could have showed that off to you.
Yeah.
But you will occasionally come across animals being animals in the wild. Those two bucks were fighting. Not my business. Alright, we should be in the area of the
Okay.
new legendary animal. Fruit snakes.
Oh, now. Hey, good.
Alright.
Easy. Catch your breath, boy. Okay, then. Got some ground to cover. Don't seem close. Must be close.
As you can see by his pink feet, pink tail, pink nose, and although it's very hard to see, he does have like a darkish red eyes in the right light. He is an albino beaver. He is also exceptionally large for a beaver. Check out this dam. It's damn impressive.
What? Yep.
I have a munchkin man.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's just a muskrat, it's fine. Hello, munchkin man. You're so precious. He will get up in my lap and he will look at me with the biggest loving eyes, and then he'll smack his face down into my chest and he'll get super snuggly.
Yep.
And he's so cute. I never wanted an orange cat. But I don't regret getting one.
Easy now. Shit.
Not my business.
Yeah. Easy. There we go. You can rest now, boy. Let's see what we got. I better get moving. Must be a way off. Must be near.
Well, got ourselves more of a close-up than I was expecting. But this is the legendary boar. As you can see, it's less about his coloration, more about his size, though he is a much lighter brown, kind of, I guess he could be white, and it's just the fact that he lives in the mud and the swamps that he has this brownish tone to him. But it is a majority of what makes him legendary is his size. Hello, my beautiful Heidi. Hi, baby. Do you want in my lap now? Heidi is my best child. It's a pretty big monster.
That's it.
As you can see, this boar is pretty much the size of Arthur. He is a very large boar. Hello, my beautiful Heidi.
Okay, fella.
It's one more down. The next one is right over here, but I think I'm going to make a quick trip into town via the railroad tracks and pick up some more cover scent and lotion.
Yeah.
And I feel like I needed something else from town, but I can't remember what it was, so it must not be important if I can't remember.
Yep. Here. Yeah.
I adore my Heidi, but she's a very needy kitty. She is literally, because I have my hands on the controller, she's putting her paws up in my face, and she's trying to get my hands off of the controller, and she just wants me to stop playing the game and pet her. And while yes, normally I would, my love, I am currently live streaming the game. I can't really pause it. That'd be rude. And I'll do my best to give you one-handed pets and drive with one hand.
Yeah.
at that. Worried you might have scraped off. Please, take a look. Won't charge a nickel.
Now, let me see.
Another. All right. All right. Good. Appreciate it. Look as long as you want.
Thank you. Really.
Look here.
Hey, come on, boy. Relax. Have this, boy. Yeah, I'll stay there, boy.
Where you at? They put through it all
There
right.
you go.
Hello there.
More street contract.
Ain't been too many federals going through. I got some horse skins.
I bring you knowledge from the East. The knowledge of New York. The brilliant minds of Wall Street brought here to the South to help those wise enough to help themselves. Let me help you
Just look at
help
that horse.
yourselves.
Move!
Pronto, said we see any of those pasta. You there. Slow down a moment.
Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm starting to really dislike this place. You stop right where you are.
Come on, I don't think there's any need for violence.
Keep your mouth shut about this.
Just leave me alone.
You gonna leave this or not? Does that mean yes? Just get out of here.
He might have a bit of a struggle because of that. If there's too much activity around a legendary animal place, they will not spawn in properly.
That's my boy. Easy, it's okay.
Yeah, we might have to come back for this one and double check it later. See if it spawns back in at another time. We'll come down to this one right here, try the same thing, and we'll also swing by Shady Belle. I'm not going to do anything in Shady Belle. I'm just gonna like swing into it, say hi to the guard, and then swing back out. And the reason why is that when you go out for long periods of time and you're away for camp for long periods of time, they do notice. They understand that Arthur's just out, doing Arthur and stuff like that. He's doing what he does best. But they also know that he could probably get distracted. He forgets. He needs to, maybe there's a mission that he's needed for. So after so long, they will send somebody out to check on you and bring you back to camp. So to push that away, we are going to just swing by camp and say hello and then pop back out.
Hey, move it! Yeah, you all right there, boy?
Who goes there?
It's Arthur! Yeah. Easy, whoa. Whoa, easy. Let's go, boy.
It would seem we are out of luck for this one as well, but that is okay. Oop. Because we have plenty more to go and check.
Yep. How you doing, boy?
When someone comes,
Easy there.
take cover. Any of you find and hold.
Move in, men! Now! Man, this is our last stand!
Close in.
We'll put you in the dirt, you bastard!
Gonna get you, asshole.
Senseless idiots. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Get up. Okay then. Here we are. Got a good head start on me. Reckon I got a place to go. close.
Uh-oh. I've had this happen before as an issue. There we go. Sometimes for some reason my bow, my weapon that I try to equip will not equip. But we fixed it, it's fine. This is the legendary fox. It has not only got a beautiful white Lewistic coat, it also is about double the size, or 1.5 times the size, of the average fox. This is quite a nice pattern to look at, and you can see the leaves, the moonlight speckling through the leaves on it. Very nice picture.
There you go. Time to go, boy.
Make sure that when you're out doing long hunting trips, legendary or otherwise, to take care of yourself and your horse. Don't forget to eat, change your clothes every now and then, feed your horse, give him a brush.
Nicely done. Well done.
Interesting. Interesting. So as of right now,
Yeah.
the weather and the moon phase is currently right for a possible Easter egg.
Almost there.
Let's see, I need to make sure I
Easy, easy.
I might have to move further up the track, but I do know it's along the track. We're gonna head a bit further up.
Yep. Slow up now.
So this is where I normally wait for it. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil anything. If we don't end up coming across it in the playthrough, I hope you can find it on your own in your own playthrough. But this is where I usually sit, right in front of the Lemoyne sign on the train tracks. This is the perfect weather for it. It is foggy out and that is a full moon. And you are wanting to wait between the times of, I believe it's 2 and 3 a.m. So we're just going to hang out here for a little bit and hope that it comes through.
There's my boy. You okay, boy?
Unfortunately, it does not seem that we will be graced with the Easter egg this particular time. This is one Easter egg that it's my favorite Easter egg in the game to see. However, out of all of my playthroughs, I've only seen it about 6 times, and I try. I try every single playthrough. There have been playthroughs where I literally was waiting at the tracks for every single night, hoping that like I would get the right weather conditions, the right moon, everything. Um, I do actually wonder if it's possible if I'm in the wrong spot, because although this has always been the spot that works for me, I have seen other players be able to get it to spawn in further down the way. So I might look into that and see if we can maybe make it spawn in.
Come on. That's good, boy. Easy. Here. There we go. All right. Looks like something. Got some ground to cover. Must be a way off. Must be close.
This is the legendary coyote. We have seen many a white animal. This is our first melanistic animal. Melanistic being an excess of melanin, which makes the skin or fur very dark. The legendary coyote is about 1.75 times the size of the average coyote. And my weapon wheel is not working correctly, unfortunately. So we're just going to run after him and hope that it starts working eventually. There we go. know. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. If it'd been up to me, I could have just taken a picture of you, but...
Easy.
I was just about to run up to them, but I want to keep this legendary animal hunts only. If we still have time after we've hunted everything, then we can go around and do some side quests, but now we know that they're out here. So at least it's registered on our map.
Hey, boy.
I'm actually going to put a, I'm going to put a little marker right there just in case it goes away. But it shouldn't now that we've discovered it. To our next marker. If you remember when we went hunting with Hosea, we hunted a legendary bear. We did not get to kill it. We are going to change that. If I can go the right direction.
There, boy. Yeah.
Someone help me! You won't believe it. I got bitten again. It's real deep. Suck it out of me, please.
You're damn lucky I have this.
Oh, can't believe I don't carry this with me. I owe you so much, mister. Can't believe you saved my life twice.
Me neither.
Well, I best be getting back to town. Gonna eat a stiff one tonight.
That's it. You ain't getting another out. Yeah.
head's still rolling.
Yeah.
Easy.
Let's see what we got. Ain't close. Must be near. Get the hell back!
So this is the legendary bear. As you can see, he is indeed a legendary creature. He is covered with the scars of many battles. He has many gunshot wounds on him. He's missing many chunks of fur. This old bear has been around for generation upon generation of hunters, most likely. He's been out here for a minute. Some grizzly bears can easily reach over 1,000 pounds. It's pretty easy to assume that he is one of those. Gonna see if maybe we can't get like a nice angle for a picture on him. I'm safe up here on the rock. Not a come over a different way. Yeah, this is good. Doesn't really show off your size well, but it's fine. Where's the kill button? I do not want to get dishonored for this. Where's the kill button? Well, it's not going to give it to me.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey. Real good, boy. Easy now. Yep. Whoa. Easy. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I remember that this particular legendary animal does require to be hunted at night. So we are going to grab ourselves a camp. And we will sleep until nightfall. We might go ahead, we might also cook some things, since we have some stuff that we can cook. Make sure that we have plenty of meat to feed Arthur so that he stays nice and healthy. Put on some weight, get a little bit chunkier. He could be chunkier. That is another reason why I do recommend getting the Legend of the East satchel as soon as you can, because if you want to do the legendary animal hunts, you can get pretty much all the meat. You can carry 99 of every item, so you can go on super long hunts, stay out for as long as you want, and you can bring back all of the meat, all of the pelts, everything. There will be no such thing as waste at that point, unless you are just hunting to an excess that you're able to carry 99 of everything. Going to cook 6 more pieces of big game meat, 3 oregano, 3 thyme, And then I'm going to cook a couple pieces each of the other meats. Maybe actually I'm going to do 3 pieces each of each meat, non-seasoned. It seems I can only cook 2 more of the thymes because I only have 2 pieces of thyme. Need to do some more herb hunting. That was something that I did while I was out hunting for legendary animals, is I was also herb gathering. I do recommend when you go out for hunts to spend time gathering herbs as well. You see whenever you go into eagle eye mode that they have like those kind of like white floaty thing around them. Recommend looking for that wherever you can and just picking up stuff and stuff your pockets. Actually, I might just do 2 of each. I'll see how much I have of each because like I have 4 pieces of pork, so I'm only gonna do 2 pieces of pork. I only have 2 pieces of bird meat, but I think I might just save both of those for camp. I'm gonna do 3 pieces of venison. As you can see, I have gathered many plants so I can craft potent tonics. Let's go ahead and craft 1 more small game arrow to replace the one that we lost to the snake that bit me. We don't really need to do any more poison arrows, so we're going to craft a couple of improved arrows. Improved arrows are stronger than poisoned arrows, or stronger than regular arrows. And as you can see, I can also make potent horse stimulant, potent medicine, and also a horse ointment, which gives you a buff to the energy, the stamina. I think I'm going to make 1 potent miracle tonic just to have it. And then we are going to sleep until nightfall and see if we can't hunt this next legendary animal. Also, I have not forgotten about reading the journal and all that. I made a decision off screen that I'm going to wait until in game, and then we are going to go through the journal as like a, like a walking down memory lane of, oh, this is in chapter 1. Are those birds of paradise? Oh, they are. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they were in the game at all. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I'm freaking out because birds of paradise are my favorite exotic flower, exotic plant. If you remember in Horizon Forbidden West, I believe, or Zero Dawn, could have been Forbidden West, there was actually a scientist who was not able to be with his husband when his husband was voluntarily euthanized to avoid the Pharaoh plague, and his reasoning was he was trying to save birds of paradise flowers. He was trying to save the seedlings, and he was unfortunately unable to do so. And whenever I first came across that dialogue, it broke my heart because birds of paradise are genuinely some of my favorite exotic flowers to see. Although this is obviously a game version of them, so it is not as easy to notice, but you can see when you come at just the right angles for them, they look like birds that have taken flight. That is why it is called the Bird of Paradise. It is so cool all this time that I've played this game, and I've never once seen this plant, noticed it. I am so happy that it is included into the game. That is amazing. Yay! Okay, I'll stop freaking out over it. I know Birds of Paradise isn't everybody's like, favorite exotic plant, and a lot of people are just like, I don't give a shit. For legendary hunting, don't matter. But I like it. It's something new. I owe almost 20 playthroughs and never even once noticed that they have a Birds of Paradise plant here. It's amazing. Just goes to show you can play this game over and over and over again, and you'll always find something. In fact, a majority of what I am showing you all in these streams they're the easiest things to find. There's so much I'm not showing you. And it's not that I don't want to, it's that if I took the time to do it, we would be spending hours and hours and hours in streams tracking all of this stuff down, trying to wait for just the right world-based things to happen so that it actually activates and all that kind of stuff. Shoot. So as you can see, there's too much activity in the area, and that activity is this piece of shit up here that is camping.
Who goes there? Hella late to be at my camp. You don't like visitors, huh?
Yeah, I don't like y'all being here. So the legendary animal will not show up if there's too much activity nearby. Activity can mean anything from a mission, your camp's too close, anything like that. That is this is why this particular legendary animal is so difficult to get to spawn in, because they only spawn in at night, and that is a very popular camping spot for NPCs to use, and of course they're going to camp at night. So you have to like not only get it at night, but you have to get it when there's not a stupid NPC camping there. We're going to try again and do like a back-to-back sleep. I'm gonna sleep till evening, and see evening is far enough, and if not, then I don't know. Because evening is almost night. So maybe it'll count. And just see if those campers will go away. Oh, it's only 6 p.m. It doesn't get dark until 8. Never mind, I'm gonna sleep again.
Okay, fella. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Easy, easy. Yep. You want this? Giddy up.
So while we wait for this area to clear itself out, we are going to head on to the next legendary animal. And we're going to use Bacchus Bridge to get there.
Here we are. Trail's been here a while. Looks a way off. Gotta be close. Be calm. Hey.
Meet the legendary wolf. It is definitely an alpha of its kind. It is very large, very in charge, and as you can see, it will hunt you way before you get the chance to properly hunt it.
Back!
You will not be able to run after this thing. It's going to chase after you. It's going to kill you. It will keep after you until that poison takes it out. Oh, he is vicious. He is definitely vicious.
Move! Slow up now. Away from me! There we go. Done real well.
I chose to use a bow instead of a gun because I
Just give
didn't
me a
want to
minute,
risk
boy.
the gunfire scaring off the legendary animal. That is a thing, unfortunately.
Here we go. Whew, way ahead of me. Must be a way off. Getting close.
He's a bit of a hard one to get close to because of the lake, or technically this is a pond, it's a cattail pond. We're going to try to come around from the sides, that way we don't wash off too much of our cover scent. Ooh, that lighting is awful. Let's see if we can't get him at a better lighting angle. Hopefully we're not too noticeable. We might just be just behind the rock correctly. That looks good. This is the legendary bighorn ram. He has a Lewistic coat, beautiful white, and some absolutely pristinely grown, gorgeous horns. They are perfectly curled, perfect thickness, beautifully even coloration, absolutely gorgeous specimen. The legendary bighorn ram. Ooh, almost lost you there, buddy. Almost lost you.
Easy now.
This particular spot here at Cattail Mountains is a perfect area to find Appaloosas. There is the rare few spot Appaloosa. They've been startled by something. But this is hilltop right here is where you can find it spawning the most. So if the few spot Appaloosa is a horse you're interested in, this is the perfect place to look for it. Cattail Pond. We are slowly but surely finishing up. We have one all the way up here, Lake Isabella. We're going to head that way. And then our last one will be down here in Big Valley. We will most likely... no, we're not going to fast travel. We've ran this whole time. We can do it. Once we get those two, though, we will fast travel back up to this one and try it again. Hopefully we get lucky and there's no campers. We will attempt... See, it's a good thing I marked that Stranger Mission. Stranger Mission's gone now. We will reattempt this one and this one as well. If they do not work, then depending on what time it is, we will do a couple of things or we will end the stream. Let's continue on.
Whoa now. Yeah! Yep.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
Good luck to you. Watch out for yellow eyes.
I will, friend. I will.
And that is why you always carry at least one bottle of Horse Reviver with you at all times. Horse Reviver. Can you protect your horse today? I don't know. I'm sure there probably actually is, if you look in the catalog, there's probably some, like, ad spiel about why you need to buy the Horse Reviver, why it's so important to have. That is something that a lot of people overlook, is that all of the catalogs, everything in there has, like, descriptions for the item, other than just, like, this is what the item is. They have actual, like, written out testimonies, and there's all kinds of really cool ads in there. It's pretty neat.
Here.
Okay, so I guess having that guy be attacked by wolves invited too much activity into the area, so we are just gonna bounce away a little bit and set up a camp. Ooh, bet that water's cold.
Yeah. Easy.
Yep. This is not what I was looking for, but okay. That piece of cobalt wood is needed to make a trinket at the fence. There are other pieces that are like that are scattered around the map. Actually, one of them is one that I completely forgot to get. If you remember when we were hunting iguanas on this island, I'm pretty sure it's located either right here on the tip of this one, or it's right here on the tip of this one. There is a trinket. And there is also one... I know it doesn't look like you can get back here, but there's one all the way up here. Yeah, there's little trinkets scattered everywhere. Completely forgot about that one. I usually only do, like, a majority of the trinkets. And I don't... It's been a long time since I have worried about, like, you know, doing 100% stuff. Most of the time I just play the game just to play and enjoy it. We are going to sleep until the next morning. No momento, just grabbing myself something to drink. If you need anything to drink, you should also get something, hydrate or dihydrate. Okay, well, I didn't notice that it camped us literally right on top of it, so I doubt it's going to spawn in with us literally being right on top of it. I don't know why it camped us right next to it. He's kind of dead, but he's kind of not. I think it's just the current moving him. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, let's try to move further out. I'm going to try a little trick. It doesn't always work, sometimes it does. I'm going to run all the way up here and get a good physical distance away from the spawn point, and then come back and see if it spawns in then. And if it doesn't, then we will go back up to that location maybe? I don't know. We're going to try to find somewhere where it will camp us far away from it, so that way it doesn't intrude on its spawning.
That's my boy.
There is the legendary Arabian horse, the White Arabian. This is its usual spawn point, right here by Lake Isabella.
Okay, boy.
And Soul is making a lot of huffing and puffing and noises because he is not used to running around in the snow. It's understandable. If you were not used to running in snow, you also would struggle. Alright, let's head back and see if maybe that helped the spawning. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby.
Okay then. Okay then. I better get moving. Reckon I got a ways to go. Okay, where are you?
I'm hoping it will come down a little bit closer into the sun. Come on, big boy. This is the legendary white bison. He is magnificently larger than other bison. Bison have the ability to reach up to 3,000 pounds, and this guy easily doubles that weight. A massive snow beauty.
Let's go, boy. Yep. Whoa, easy. Whoa. Slow it up.
So although it is very difficult to tell, this is actually a map of points of interest. You see, if you follow the lines, they go to spots that are like marked out. And if you go to those spots, you can actually find points of interest. And if you're wondering what that view is, it is, I believe if I remember correctly, yeah, So if you look, you can see the river winding down on the left and going out into the water. That is on top of Mount Sean, right over here, and looking outwards. So if you pull up that map while you're standing on top of the Mount Sean, it can point you to the direction of points of interest. I left Soul behind. He's going to have to come down on his own. Alright, let's head on to the next one. When you lay out a marked trail on your map, let me make sure I'm on it correctly. There we go. When you lay out a marked trail on your map and then go into cinematic mode, give a couple of taps to your horse, make sure that you're actually on the trail. And then it should just continue running without you. You do not have to keep pressing X or anything, and it will just follow the marker on the roadway. It's a nice and convenient thing, especially considering that it used to not exist. When Red Dead Redemption 2 first released, you could do this where you would go into cinematic mode and your horse would follow the pathway to your marker, but it would not stay running. You had to keep tapping X in order to keep up speed to your horse. So while you didn't have to follow the roadway yourself, you still had to manually control your horse. After many people going on to Reddit and Facebook and Instagram and other online places and complaining about it, and the spreading hack of, oh, just put a piece of tape over the X, they finally made an update where you just have to set your speed, press X to go as fast as you want to, whether you want to go at a trotting speed or at a canter or gallop, and then just leave it, and it will finally follow its own course and keep running for you, which is nice. It was actually it was an update I didn't even know that they made for many years, because I would either just keep tapping X or I just wouldn't run in cinematic mode. And then when my husband attempted to play Red Dead Redemption himself, I was telling him about it, and I told him about how I would hold down X and then I put a piece of tape over X in order to keep it following. And he decided to try it without any tape, and it worked. No. I'm disappointed in you, Soul. We're doing so good. That's annoying. Wolves are so annoying. Also, as you can see, there are no longer wolf pelts on the back of my horse. If you die while carrying pelts on your pelts will disappear. So if you plan to take long hunting trip excursions and you've been out for days already and your horse is piled high with pelts, be extremely cautious to avoid death. You know what? We've passed this guy so many times, I'm just going to show you what his thing is.
Want some help?
Hey, why not?
Yep,
Yep.
that's why I usually ignore him. I save his life by ignoring him. You can take his horse, though. It is a Golden Palomino American Standard bred, which is a very nice horse to have. But it can also be purchased from the stables in Valentine.
There, boy. There. Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. We got a trail. Got some ground to cover. Looks a way off. Not far now.
I am especially unfond of hunting this particular legendary animal. There are many cultures and tribes that believe that killing a piebald deer, which is the type of deer that he is, brings excessively bad luck into your life. It is a very awful thing to do because they are considered to be the spirits of the woods. Look at how absolutely gorgeous. Like, I would do anything to only have to bring in a picture of him and not his pelt. Maybe if they make a third game, that will be an option that they have, where if they have legendary animals to hunt, you can get a picture of them instead of their pelt. He is magnificently regal.
Easy.
Piebald deer, although still rare in our current world, are not nearly as rare as you might think they are. They are slowly but surely growing in number because hunters have an unspoken respectful rule of not hunting piebald deer. They follow the same principle that they are protectors and spirits of the forest, and they deserve to be left. You will occasionally find some people that are just a little too egotistical for their own good, and they will hunt a piebald deer simply because it is piebald, but truly good hunters, good souls, leave them. And because of that, there has been a growing population of piebald deer because they've been left alone. Also, if you remember this place, I did say I was going to show off a few cool things. This is where we hunted down the bounty Joshua Brown. You can actually get into that cave with this. For some reason, my lantern has been left on my horse. That's odd. Your lantern is supposed to be carried with you, like your knife. But for some reason it got left on my horse, so we're just going to grab it. You even pulled it out of your satchel. Why? Here is your point of interest. There is a wide blade knife in the back of this man. There is a gold nugget next to him. And even more fun, a hat. A very special hat. It has a light on the end. Yay! No more carrying around the lantern if you don't want to. You can keep this hat stored on your horse. I usually do. So that way whenever you're in dark places, or if you're hunting at night, it's particularly useful. Going around in the swamps when it's dark, it's helpful. Kind of gives you a peace of mind. You can see a little bit better. A bit of a goofy hat, but that's okay. And it is actually, cool fact about it, it is an old style of mining lantern hat. As you can see, when you get very close, it has a little tank on top of it, and it is emitting a small gas light, a small fire, gas fire, and it is reflecting that fire off of a dome of polished metal. And I just think that's neat. Make sure it got stored on the horse and not actually dropped anywhere. Alright. We are going to attempt doing this one again. Easiest way to get back up there is to camp and then fast travel to Wapiti. Actually, I just realized that I'm wearing the wrong hat for this outfit. I'm supposed to be wearing Arthur's hat. Hope that didn't mess up my outfits. Sometimes, like, adding on a hat to an outfit that's not supposed to be there will consider it like a new outfit, a custom outfit, and so it will delete your other outfit, so just want to make sure. Though I don't actually, it's fine. This is fine. The Winter Gunslinger looks good. And you're going to rest by fire and fast travel. I wonder if there's somewhere in Wapiti that we can sleep. I doubt it, but we can check. If there is going to be anywhere, it's going to be over here in this burnt out cabin, but I doubt it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a sleeping roll or anything in there. It's understandable. This is not our place. We are not their people. We are not their tribe. We are not welcome to sleep there if they do not invite us to. We'll sleep near.
Come on, pal. Giddy up.
I'm trying to stay on the outskirts of Wapiti because, as you can see, when you get into it, it forcibly slows down your horse.
Yeah.
Alright. Let us hope for good luck and good hunting. Hopefully nobody was stupid enough to camp there after 2 people were just randomly murdered out of the blue. That better not be a campfire smoke up there. Okay, you're on the ridge. Stay on the ridge.
Help me! Help me!
No, absolutely not. I have other things I'm doing. Give me the dishonor. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'm fine with that. Heck yeah.
Up now. Let's see what we got. Trail's been here a while. Don't seem close. Must be near.
Let's see if we can't get a pretty picture of him. This is the legendary lutistic elk. Actually, I think he might be albino. Yeah, I think he's albino. Yeah, because there's some pinkish tips to his antlers, so he is albino. And as you can see by the large amount of tines on his head, he is not only excessively big, but he is quite old as well. Gonna see if we can't get a better picture with some slightly better lighting. Gonna fix the focusing a bit and tweak up the exposure. I wanted to scoot over a little bit. I'll try this for now. I might see if I can't get a different one though. I think the one we got's fine.
Just give me a minute, boy. Easy, whoa.
Alright, that is another legendary animal down and dusted. We are going to make another attempt at these two legendaries. We will fast travel to camp, so that way we can do like a check-in, and then we'll try this one over here. Although, if I remember correctly, this one might not spawn in until after we move from here. And it could possibly be the same issue here. It's possible that this mission is too close to this. Although it shouldn't be, because I've hunted it with this mission next to it, and I've seen other people say that it's fine. It could have just been that because of those Bronte followers scared it off and caused too much activity. So let us fast travel back to camp. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that this one will pop up. If only because we're not even getting a legendary animal in the area notification. So it's possible that we cannot get this one until camp has moved. Oops, killed something, whatever that was. Oh, it was a snake. But yeah, it would seem unfortunately that this particular one is not going to spawn in just yet. That's okay. We have the legendary animal map, which has it marked on there, so we will not forget it anytime soon. When it is most likely available again, we will come back down here and try it. That is another thing, is that any legendary animals that, like, if we can't hunt this one and the bull gator, that is totally okay. We can try again later. We will be hunting every single legendary animal because it is doable. It's not like the hunting requests or the exotic things where it's so much it's just not really possible or amicable to do. Amicable? Is that the right word I'm looking for? Probably not. Applicable. That's what it is. It's not really applicable to do. Applicable. Yeah.
Oh, hey! Look
Oh, hey.
who it is. I'm still picking the dust out from my teeth. So what do you say we go again? First one to Catfish Jackson's.
How could I say no?
Ready? Let's go!
Where's my racing music? There it is. I can never say no to her. I actually came across a post of somebody, they were like, I finally got the thoroughbred horse that I wanted, the warped brindle, and they showed it off, and everyone was like, oh yeah, you bought it from the stable, and they're like, no, I shot this woman that raced me with it, and I was like, why? Why? She's so nice. And like, I don't know, I obviously haven't gone into photo mode to like show you off to her, but I have gone into photo mode and like looked at her before. She has like the cutest riding outfit, and it's made of velvet. Like, she's so cute. She's why?
Tough race. Just had the edge today.
Damn it, not again! I'm about ready to send this horse to the boneyard. Ugh.
Good race. Could have gone either way.
I wish things was different. But hey, be safe out there.
Yeah.
She never sells her horse to the boneyard, by the way. Obviously, she races you many, 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 many times. She always keeps her horse. She loves her horse, even though it's frustrating to lose a race, and I understand that kind of frustration. She knows that it's not necessarily on her horse. It is just as much as the rider. Having a fast horse does not matter anything if you don't know how to properly ride it. If you paid attention, when I was doing my run from Valentine to Rhodes in under 5 minutes, my horse's stamina wheel stayed full pretty much the entire time, because I was saying good boy, and I was petting him every mile or so, and by doing that it replenishes the stamina that he uses up. So if you learn your horse and their speed and how to ride them, and then you figure out the proper times to, what is that word? When you do that, praise your horse. When you learn to praise your horse at just the right time, you can run across the entire map easily.
You're okay, boy.
It would seem for now we are not getting any luck with Bully Boy either, because we are not getting a legendary animal notification. Which is odd, because I am very certain I have hunted him while that mission is over there.
Okay, then.
However, there have been many updates, many glitches, many issues, many fixes, many different things that have happened to the game throughout the years. A lot of my memories are most likely outdated in terms of the current version of the game, because I go between stuff like this for a while. Like, I will play a game where I do all the legendary animals, do all the legendary fish, I get all the cigarette cards, I do the hunting, I do the exotics, I do everything. And then after I do that, I will just play through the mission instead. Like the next 3 or 4 playthroughs, I will only be playing through the missions and doing side quests that I like, and that's it. So because of that, it's actually been a while since I have done some things, just because it's been a while since I've actually tried to 100% everything and commit myself to the game like that. It is definitely a problem that you will not have if you decide to play the game yourself for the first time. You will be completely enraptured by this game, I guarantee you. And you will find plenty of stuff that I'm not showing you, without a doubt. So we're going to go ahead and remove this marker. Let's see what time it is. It is 4:41. I have a little less than an hour that I can keep streaming. So I think what I'm going to do I'm actually going to do a couple of things. I need something from right here. I want to show you something up here. And then depending on what time it is when we finish those things, we can go ahead and knock off a couple of side quests as well. We might go and do that one where I had to put a marker on it because the quest marker has already disappeared. And that doesn't mean it's not available, it's just that we're not close enough for it to show up. I'm gonna try to keep a small distance. Don't want to get too close to that mission.
Yeah. Soon won't be much left of this wilderness. Town's growing out like coffee. Easy now.
This is actually the wrong house. It's this one up here. This is the Aberdeen pig farm. I'm gonna leave it at that. We will be visiting the Aberdeen pig farm later in the game. And I'll explain all my reasonings behind that when that time comes. If you remember, back in Chapter 2, when we took Jack on a fishing trip, he asked for another storybook. That storybook can be found here in this house, just outside of Emerald Ranch. I'm gonna get my hat. Door is locked. There is smoke coming from the inside of it. There has been a very unfortunate incident in this house. When you come over here and look, you can see that something happened and their stove blew on them, like it blew up. It's possible also that it just busted and they died from gas poisoning, but I think it was the blow. I'm not sure. Something involving the, I feel like if it was just busted and it was leaking, the gas wouldn't have been what got them, you know? I think it actually blew on them, especially considering all the shattered glass and everything. But you have the father and you have the mother. Up there is grandfather and then grandmother and unfortunately child. You can, although I do not recommend it, you can go into photo mode and you can look at the child up close, because some people are morbid like that and they like to see like, oh, how much of this did they actually animate or detail or create. It's pretty awful. The mother, the grandfather, and the child died with their eyes wide open. And so it's pretty gruesome to look at. I do not recommend it. But if your morbidity gets the better of you, yeah, check it out. And that is where you get his item log. Unfortunately, a young boy, literally about Jack's age, even dressed in Jack's similar clothing, will not be needing that anymore, unfortunately. And so we are going to take it. We have another request, although it is quite a ways away. If you remember, Molly asked for a pocket mirror, and I am pretty sure that pocket mirror... I don't think it's on this road. I think it's on the other one. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it is along this line. It is a little shack, like how they have shacks like this on the side. It is a little shack somewhere along this roadway. And I believe it's called Swanson's Rest. Swan's Rest? Samson's Rest? It's something Rest. Sweeney's Rest? Is it this one? I'll find it. I'll double check. Sweeney's Rest? I think it is Sweeney's Rest. I'll double check the name of the place and we can pick up Molly's pocket mirror from there. But that is where you get Jack's book to read. Alright, I am going to take you to the next little cool Easter egg thingy that I want to show you. We're going to go over here to my usual spot and camp by my favorite little marsh. It's not really deep enough to be a pond. And we are going to camp until nightfall. This particular Easter egg I'm about to show you will appear day or night. It will appear only once when you first activate the necessity for the quest, or for the Easter egg. But I personally like to do it at night only, because it's way more fun that way. I have done it during the day, but it's just... Why would you do it during the day? Once I've shown you what I'm going to show you, why at all would you want to do that during the day? Oh, we no longer need our weapons. We are finished with our hunting for now. And we're going to sleep till nightfall. For the ambiance. Soul is a bit upsetty spaghetti, and that's understandable. I have literally ran him around the entirety of the map hunting animals. I definitely think once we get back to camp, I might unsaddle him and pop the saddle on Dynamite and just give him a little bit of a break because he has definitely deserved it. He has been working his ass off, taking us from place to place. And he's only tossed us a couple of times, and I understood him tossing us when he did. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. Eat this, boy. Here. Yeah.
So that is my favorite spot to camp. When you leave my favorite spot to camp around Emerald Ranch, you're just going to cross the railroad tracks and follow this little track all the way up until you come across a cabin.
Whoa, easy.
I am not going to put my headlamp on for ambiance. At this cabin, there is actually a chest hidden right here underneath the wagon. You can go ahead and grab that. And let us go see what is inside. But yeah, that is our UFO in Red Dead Redemption 2. At the second hour under the half moon, by the great love and grace of our Savior, Kokowaba, voyager of time and galaxies, we cast off our corporal shells so his vessel can take our spirits to the promised realm, to live in peace and power until the 2000th year, when we will return for the new chosen and worship once again at the peak of Mount Shan. In his love, rejoice always. Mount Shan is actually a hint to where you can have another alien-esque encounter. As long as you stay in the building, the UFO will hover over you for about 20 minutes or so, give or take. This particular Easter egg is based off of a real-world event of a real-world cult. They notably all have their shoes on, so if you look up cult tennis shoes, that will actually help you look up the exact cult they're referencing. One of the best shots I ever got. Unfortunately, when I got my PlayStation 5, my PlayStation 4's screenshots for Red Dead Redemption, all 500 gigabytes of it, were not transferred over. And one of my favorite shots that I had, actually, that I will probably never be able to recreate, was of Arthur looking up into the light of this UFO, and it's like perfectly framing out his face, and it's beautifully highlighted. and then I got one where it's up close, and you can see him like squinting up at it, thinking, what is that thing? What is that? What am I looking at? And then I got one further away where it was actually outside of the cabin, and it was from the viewpoint of the UFO looking down, and you could actually look down and see Arthur. Might be able to semi-recreate it, though not as perfectly. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get it as perfect as it could. It was like just one of those like once in a lifetime perfectly lined up shots that I'm just never going to be able to recreate. And I might actually see if I can't pull it off of my PlayStation and have it, you know. 'Cause that's one particular shot that anytime I show off my Red Dead Redemption 2 screenshots, I love showing off that alien shot. It was just so perfectly placed. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get that again. Like, I wasn't even trying to. I just wanted a picture of him looking up at it. And when I, like, pulled around, I noticed how perfectly highlighted he was. Like that, like that. Although the other one was still better. But he was, like, perfectly lit up like that. And then I was like, oh, that's really nice. I'm going to get a picture of that. And I was like, I wonder if I can get one from up high. And I pulled up, and just so happened he was perfectly in line with that big gap right there. So that way when I looked down into it from the viewpoint of the UFO, you could actually see him looking up at it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to get that back. 'Cause I miss it. Bye, aliens. I wish you would have taken me with you. You're super cool. Bye. So yeah, that is one of the Easter eggs. Honestly, I want to go ahead and just show you the Mount Sean one if I can. All we have to do is fast travel to Strawberry and travel up Mount Sean at night, and we should be able to get it. I'm gonna see if it isn't possible to maybe sleep somewhere on Mount Sean. Because if you remember when we were hunting for something, we were looking for gold bars. We got up there at night, but we got up there too late into the night. And that's why it did not show up, because I was hoping I could show it to you then. But because we got there too late into the night, it did not show up. You need to get there like right at midnight. So we are going to try to camp as close to Mount Sean as we can. Oh, grab something to eat. Yeah, I want to take that pathway. I might try to camp in that curve of the trail. I mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again. I do not recommend full speed sprinting around Mount Sean until you've gotten used to it, and that's why.
Damn, that hurt.
I should have drifted there
Hey,
instead of doing a
boy.
normal turn, but that's on me.
Yep. Okay there, boy. There we go.
Oh, you can make that. We've made it before. Well, you haven't made it before, but I've made it before. And I know you can. There it is. You know what's unfortunate is that out of all the things that Arthur writes about in his journal, these encounters, these experiences are not one of them. He does not talk about this to anybody. And I just can't help but wonder why. Because, like, if I saw aliens, I have seen aliens. If I see aliens again, I'm gonna talk about it with people. I haven't seen like actual physical aliens, of course, but I have seen UFOs that were definitely, without a doubt, they were not drones, they were not planes. There is nothing in our world that moved the way those things moved. There's nothing in our world that works with that kind of clarity and speed and swiftness that those things did that night. There's also that giant blimp thing that I do think was actually something that might be an actual object in our world that we have made, and it's secretive, it's under wraps. So I'm like, I don't talk about that one very much. I only talk about it in person. I don't talk about that very frequently because I do think it could be something. But it was just so weird. It was definitely a UFO to me because I'd never seen anything like it. Bye bye. So yeah, there's aliens in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I guess I can understand why Arthur wouldn't talk about it, because who would believe him? Like, what would he say? There was a metal thing flying through the sky. It was covered in lights, and it made a weird woo noise. Like,
Easy.
nobody's gonna listen to him, so it's understandable that he wouldn't say anything. But I would at least write about that in my journal, you know? Alright, what time is it? It is 5:04 for me. Hello, Munchkin Man. It is a Munchkin Man. He's so soft and so cute, and he loves me so. He's a very sweet boy. Yeah. I think we are going to fast travel to Emerald Ranch. Yeah. We're going to fast travel to Emerald Ranch. We're going to take care of this stranger mission first, since it's not permanently marked. It is a Munchkin Man. Do you know the Munchkin Man? The Munchkin Man, the Munchkin Man. Do you know the Munchkin Man? He lives on Drury Lane. He's just a little guy.
mister. Oh, hey, friend.
You boys don't look so fresh.
We ain't. I think we're dying, friend. We ate some bad mushrooms.
Bad business, sure.
It's been real tough, partner.
So it seems.
I hate to ask, but we need some medicine. Kind of fast.
Medicine?
Yeah, look at us. Look at me. And he's worse than he looks. Oh. And he looks like shit. He ain't gonna last 3 days. And me, I ain't well. Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm begging you, partner. Why? I told you you'd help us. I told you, did I?
You did. You told me. You told me a lot of things.
We're gonna be all right, buddy.
Are we?
Well, physically. Drink this.
I'll give it to Black first.
No. Don't give it to White.
No.
Drink this and
Take
shut
it.
up.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good stuff. Ooh.
But listen, I reckon you boys should get on out of here. Maybe split up. Head up north or overseas. They don't like groups of men. I know.
I hear you, boss. It's time. Oh, once we're better.
Oh, yeah, well, I agree. I mean, I can't wait to be rid of you. Embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, you're an embarrassment.
Well, be embarrassed no more. Get back to where folks like you, and I'll go where they like me.
I shall.
Oh, shut up, will you?
With pleasure.
On our way to Magnifico, I'm actually going to jog back up. That was on me. I know, I ruined your coat. I got you covered in mud. I'm sorry. I smacked your face. But I'm going to run back up to Emerald Ranch and talk to the fence there. Seamus, I believe is what his name was.
Come on now, boy.
And I will show you what you get from hunting the legendary animals.
Yeah. You okay, boy? Easy, whoa.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh? After a little tchotchke, are we?
So you will go to the fence after you have hunted a legendary animal, and they will have parts and pieces for you to buy. The beaver tooth trinket permanently slows weapon degradation. The buck antler trinket has a higher chance of receiving perfect quality animal pelts and parts.
Okay, that should work.
The coyote fang trinket permanently increases players' deadeye experience by 10%.
Nice.
The elk antler permanently increases the value of looted money by 10%.
Can do.
The fox claw permanently increases the time that Eagle Eye can stay active by 5 seconds.
There she is.
The moose trinket permanently increases the player's health experience by 10%. The ram horn trinket gives you 2 times more creeping time, oregano, and mint when you pick it. The legendary wolf heart gives you 2 times, allows you to consume 2 times more alcohol before feeling the effects of being drunk.
Nice.
And the boar tusk talisman, you remember we got that cobalt petrified wood up near Lake Isabella? That is what this is for. Permanently decreases the speed at which horse health and stamina cores drain by 10%.
Can do.
We have the bison horn, but we need an abalone shell fragment. Not entirely sure how, if I remember. I'm not entirely sure if that is an item that can be found, like the cobalt petrified wood, or if it is an item that is given to you. And when I say given to you, I mean there are certain quests, like the cigarettes quest, the dinosaur bones quest, the exotics quest. Doing those will give you the pieces that you need to make some of these trinkets.
I trust nobody's missing this.
Hey, good morning to you.
And let's see if we have anything to purchase. We can purchase the High Roller Revolver, which is a very beautiful look. And we have Special Miracle Tonic, Explosive Slug, and Dynamite. I'm going to buy the High Roller Revolver just to show it off to you.
Let's go, boy.
There we go. This is the High Roller Revolver. As you can see, it is beautifully designed. It has a pearl handle and is covered in cardstock and colorations. It also has dice. It is very much a gambler style of weapon. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece, but it does not have anything extra about it. It is not more powerful than your usual revolvers. It is more just a pretty piece for me, at least.
Yep.
Let us continue on. If I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, actually I know I do, there is a... This is Pleasance. That's the pig farm. There's a quest, I think it's right around here. So I'm just going to add a little marker to that area so I can remember to go over there and check. It is one of those quests that you don't really know it's there until you're right up on it. So that's why there's no marker for it at the moment. And considering the pathways that I've been taking and what I've been doing for the live streams, the chances of us coming across it organically are slimming down. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark it.
Now, boy.
Actually, hasn't it been a while since I've taken beard tonics? I'm going to take a few of those before I forget. Oh, not horse cargo. Satchel. I wish you could just drink multiple at a time, you know? Like, just how many would you like to use? 16. 25. $99. Hello, Munchkin Man. Oh gosh, just step right on my bladder, why don't you?
Whoa, that's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Who?
Presta.
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know, that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
No, that's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Hey, partner, come back here. Look, you got the wrong end of this. Running ain't solving anything. Hey, will you talk?
I'm going it alone.
You're starting to irritate me. What the hell are you pulling here? Oh, that's a neat trick.
It's in a puff of smoke.
Damn it. Now where you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy.
Well, ain't you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there. Ah,
So
damn it.
long, dummy.
Where are you? You little... Really? Too bad about that train.
Disappear.
Magnifico!
Damn it. Ah! Oh, but, oh no, 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 no. No, I can't. Put me down. I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket?
Pah.
Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stump of a showman for? Same bad jokes, the same cheap tricks, in a package half the size? You got Bertram, you got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit. You sold me out.
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Oh,
We're family, as much as it pains me to say it.
family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar, agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together!
Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you!
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No, get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here!
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve you, too?
That is actually the perfect way to end the stream. We're gonna go catch their show in Saint Denis. Why is my spare horse here? Why are you here, Dynamite? Buddy, no. No, 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 no. You know what? It's fine, I think. Maybe, I guess. I'm not sure. I'll see about taking him to the stables, and the reason why I say it might not be fine is because I'm pretty sure my stables are full. And that's fine if I can sell one of the horses, but if it brings him in with me, then I'm not going to be able to sell one of them to make space for him to stay. So we might lose Dynamite. If we do, it's unfortunate. But sometimes it can't be helped when they show up like this when they're not supposed to. Because we left his ass back at camp. There's no way he should have been able to come all the way out here. Even if I did whistle for one of my other horses, or if I whistled for Soul, there's no way that Dynamite should have been able to hear it and come all the way out here. Not at that distance. I'm gonna take him to the stable, if only because I don't feel like running him back to camp, to be honest, and making him stay. Because you've noticed probably that when we get into camp, you can't give your horses commands because you can't make them like follow you or stay or anything, or you can't make them flee either. So if I took him to camp, I wouldn't just be like walking into camp and then walking away. I have to get off, brush him, feed him, probably hitch him to a post, and then get back on, come all the way back out here and do what I want to do. So we'll just take him to the stable, hope for the best. But yeah, we are going to end the stream by going and seeing their show at the Theater Velour, or Velour, I think is what it is. Because of this, and because it's our second time seeing it, we should be able to see entirely new and different acts. If not, I apologize. There have been times where I've been like, oh, heck yeah, I'm gonna go see it for my second time, so it should be the second act, but I've gotten the first act again. But hopefully that won't happen.
Hey, good looking horse there. Ain't got any stalls left.
Okay, so we do have to sell somebody. We'll sell Artemis. Honestly, I don't really need any of these two.
Good.
They were good horses, though. But didn't really bond with any of them. Since he's here, we can go ahead and... I did say that I wanted to give Soul a break.
horse liable to buck you off with a name like that?
Yeah, you would think, especially considering I blew him up with dynamite.
A few careful trims and this horse will look just fine.
That's all means fine. And we're just gonna take you and give Soul a little bit of a break after trotting us and running us all over the map. If you were watching at home, give some snippety snaps of applause for Soul for taking us all over for our legendary animal hunt. Okay, this one, yeah, this is the vaudeville. Could you imagine if I turned around and there was a second train? It just whacked right into me. Yeah, this one down here, this is a picture show that you can watch, like what you saw up in Valentine.
Hey, the performers asked me to come see them here. Help them out with something up in Van Horn.
All right, I'll let them know you're in. Curtain's just about to come up, so why don't you take a seat, then come back and see me after the show. All right.
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I. During extensive travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical, there exists nothing like it. Anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should be very low, and the show held without a profit. To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you. I met these odd fellows in a tavern in some godforsaken place, entertaining cretins. They are quite a capricious bunch, presenting Miss Marjorie and her medical miracles.
Now they told me you were all dandies and dancing girls. Well, that ain't true, is it? Well, grab onto your seats and hold on to your lunches because we have a show for you. Without further ado, let me present But what he lacks in brain, he makes up for in brawn. Our half-witted Hercules is as strong as a bull. As sweet as a baby. You, sir, would you assist?
Me?
Hell yeah! Come on up!
Oh, yeah! Yeah, get out of there! Let's see it!
Oh!
Yeah!
You look like a strapping young lad. I want you to hit him. Right here, right in the breadbasket. Go on, give him a real big suck.
I don't know.
Ah, the only danger is breaking your arm. What are you afraid of?
Come on, man! Do it!
All right.
Damn it!
Hold on! Hey, sometimes he gets carried away.
What kind of a two-bit show is this? Your freak nearly killed me.
No!
Tis I, Magnifico the Magnificent, and I have tamed the beast. Drop him! Ladies and gentlemen, I, Magnifico the Magnificent, am a master of apparition
Oh my God!
and dissipation, and even the art of transfiguration. Oof. I have mastered hypnosis, telekinesis, telepathy, and escapology. And now for my next feat. I will relieve Miss Marjorie of her disrobio.
What are you doing, you nasty little pervert?
What? Damn it! We were gonna give them a show.
Not like that, you're not.
I give up. Amateurs.
Go follow your brother. Well, that's our show. Thanks, Anthony. All ticket sales are final.
Well, tiny people and tiny-headed giants, curious things. They are a delight and can make you money. So, before you snuff out that oddly shaped baby, bring them to me. I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy. Truly the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. I shaved him from head to toe. He is truly a wonder to behold. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down death's door faster than this.
A man cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor, including the tonic salesman I caught bedding my wife. I joke. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manner of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight. I will hand this Dee Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lalicola off my head.
This is insane.
Off my head? Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my God. Come on.
Oh my God!
That bit always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and cheat death as if it were nothing.
What is he doing? Oh my God!
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Let's do that again. Hmm?
Take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
Ah, a skeptic. Hmm? I'm Benjamin Lazarus. I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse. These bullets are 100% real. In fact, I challenge any member of the audience to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth. Is no one man enough? Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove to you I am the greatest entertainer to ever live and the only man who laughs at death. Now, ready? Take aim.
Oh, gonna fight is too much.
This is incredible.
And fire. Just an illusion, after all.
Yes! Yes! Truly a feat of incredibility. I told you that boy would bring you all manner of personal satisfaction. He certainly does me. Now, I discovered this next remarkable woman in a lost jungle, deep in the wilds of Colombia, where they do not wear clothes. She breathes fire! Yes, she does! And for those with the universal and not unworthy curiosity, yes, I can attest, she does emit fire from almost every orifice in her body. Presenting Antoinette San Servino! Oh, wonderful. Oh, incredible. It's still hot in here, huh? Incredible. Bravo. Though I must warn you, court her at your peril. She'll not nurse babies, she'd turn them into bacon. Thank you. Thank you. He liked that joke. Yes. I discovered this next woman in the kingdom of Poland, where she sang by the roadside, subsisting on coppers tossed at her feet. Miss Robin Koninsky.
Hello. Thanks for joining us today. This here is a new song about a so-called modern improvement you may have become aware of called the telephone. This new machine will carry a facsimile of your voice from Blackwater to Valentine to Saint Denis, and they propose to distribute them to all manner of places so that no matter where you are, somebody is looking for you. A wise man prayed that one day we may all eventually be gathered together in a heaven of everlasting rest and peace and bliss, except for the inventor of the telephone. Because someone is always calling, saying, hello, hello. I've got a little baby, but he's out of sight. I talk to him across the telephone. I can't see my honey, but he's mine all right. This gal just can't leave a man alone. Every single morning you will hear me yell. He central picks me up along the line. They connect me with my honey and I ring the bell. And this is what I say to baby mine. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello? Your wife from Blackwater calling. Hello? This morning through the phone they said he'd been with Bess and told me exactly where he's at. Now I'm headed out of town to his address. That man better hold on to his hat. I sure do worry that the wires might get crossed and it will separate me from my baby mine. Then some other gal will win him and my game is lost. And so each day I shout along the line. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello, hello.
Oh, what a fine tune. She is a siren, singing from the rocks as men bash into them to their doom. Thank you for joining me for tonight's entertainment. I hope it has delayed for at least a moment the crushing and remorseless misery of this mortal coil. Good night. Dream well and come back soon.
Quite something.
Yeah, I gotta go deal with this. There's something here for you.
Oh, good luck.
These novelty acts. Don't get this with dancing girls.
What a lovely surprise. It is so sweet of you to come and see the show. Bless. I hope it is a good one for you. Audiences can be terrible here, and the boys, well, they are simply thrilled to know you're in their own special ways. Here is a cut of the proceeds you were promised. Miss Marjorie. We got $40 off of that, so not too bad. And a show. That show was actually the perfect way to end this particular stream. We managed to get all but 2 of the legendary animals, and we will pick those up later on. The next time that we stream, we will have plenty of side quests and missions to do. There is much more that lies ahead of us, and it's going to be wonderful. If you've spent time here today with me and Arthur in Red Dead Redemption 2, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. There is no random useless fact for this particular stream because I gave out a lot of my better facts while we were out hunting. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.